Inches of rain down here, but that could mean feet of snow up in the mountains.
Yeah, especially with the additional storm system that is going to make its way across much of California this weekend into early next week. Let's focus on what's happening out there right now. And you can see the power of the winds by just looking out the window behind me. Those white caps on the bay being kicked up by the southerly winds, gusting up to 20 to 30 plus miles an hour right at sea level, but 50 plus mile an hour gusts have been common at the higher elevations. This is the big picture perspective. The atmospheric river has definitely arrived, and the parent storm system is really just going to be hanging out off the coast for the next few days, and it's actually going to join forces with another one moving in from the west by Sunday into Monday and send another atmospheric river towards not only the Bay Area, but much of the California coastline. Here is the radar loop over the past couple of hours, and you can see that moderate to heavy rainfall now occurring over most of the Bay Area, but there are still a few rain-shadowed spots where we haven't added up a whole lot just yet. As the rain continues to surge in, that additional moisture will overcome the rain shadow effect, and it will start to add up in places like Livermore and San Jose, where you haven't seen much so far. There is that narrow cold frontal rain band offshore that contains the heaviest downpours and the gustiest winds, and that is going to march across the Bay Area as we head through the next about 3 or 4 hours. Should be pushing off to the east by about midnight, but we're not going to completely dry out. Lingering off and on showers are going to be in the forecast for drive time tomorrow morning. There will be gaps in between the showers, but plan on wet roads still at that point, and then more off and on showers. Even the possibility of a couple pop-up thunderstorms. The atmosphere will be unstable enough for that as we head through tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. They will be more mist than hit, especially as we head into Friday and Saturday, but they're still going to be out there. So at no point over the next 7 days can I guarantee dry weather. It looks like the driest day in the 7-day forecast is probably going to be Saturday, but even then we're looking at a decent chance of rain. So how much rain are we talking about on top of what we have already received? This is the Futurecast estimate, and it ranges from around a ½ inch to over 1 inch of additional rainfall, especially the spots that have been in the rain shadows so far. And of course, the big winners in terms of rainfall are going to be in the higher elevations of the Santa Cruz Mountains, another 2½ inches of rain around Ben Lomond. Let's take a look at how much rain has added up so far out of this system. And we're talking about modest amounts in the Santa Clara Valley. In fact, only 1/100th of an inch so far in San Jose and nothing in Morgan Hill. Just under a 2/10 of an inch in Los Gatos. Again, Livermore, not much yet. Same thing for Fremont. But that heavier rain is going to overcome those rain-shadowed effects. You picked up about 1/3 of an inch so far for Redwood City, just about 1/4 inch for Half Moon Bay, and just over 1/4 inch for San Francisco. Again, these amounts sound low. These are the numbers as of 4 o'clock. The 5 o'clock update comes in literally as we speak, usually 20 minutes after the hour. So we'll have those updated numbers coming up at 6 o'clock. We'll be playing catch up through the rest of this evening. And for the North Bay, you've seen some of the higher amounts, over 1 inch of rain adding up already for Santa Rosa. And there is, of course, more on the way. And this is going to be a snowmaker for the Sierra. We're talking about those snow amounts adding up to potentially a couple feet just with this first system. The winds are going to continue to calm down. So tomorrow, while it's still going to be a noticeable breeze, it's not going to be nearly as strong as the gusts that we have out there right now. So some good news, even though we'll still be dealing with those scattered showers. Here is that winter storm warning for the Sierra that's in effect all the way through 4 o'clock Saturday morning. At lake level, probably 6 to 12 inches of snow. It's going to be a high elevation event for the next several hours, and then it slowly drops as we head through the rest of the week, adding up about a foot or two of snow within the red shaded areas on a widespread basis, but some of the peaks picking up close to 3 feet of snow, with a much more efficient snowmaker on the way this weekend. The snow levels are going to be hovering around 4,000, maybe 4,500 feet as the rain chances go back up with that next atmospheric river Sunday into Sunday night and Monday. And this one looks like it could be an even more efficient wind maker across the Bay Area, as the heart of that storm system is going to be tracking very close to us, and there's going to be more rain. So we'll restart the clock here with the rainfall accumulation Saturday afternoon, and we're talking about another inch or two of rain on a widespread basis according to the most conservative forecast model estimates, with 2 to 4 inches of rain in some of the higher elevations in the Santa Cruz Mountains and in the North Bay. So it's another high impact event on the way Sunday into Sunday night and Monday. So we've got a lot to keep our eyes on over the next several days. At least we get a little chance over the next few days to catch our breath a little bit. Scattered showers, but they shouldn't be enough to exacerbate any high water concerns until we get into Sunday and Monday. The rain and wind return. We're talking 60 plus mile an hour gusts along the coast with that next system moving in, especially Sunday afternoon and evening, and then back down to scattered showers by Tuesday and Wednesday.